Yields are the big story in the markets today after that big double-digit drop yesterday, down between 14 and 16 basis points in all of the U.S. yields across the curve. We're getting yields higher today. As I speak to you right now, the 2-year is actually up 8 basis points with a 4.29% yield. 5 years up 5, 10 years up 5, sitting at 4.32, and the 30-year is up 4, sitting back at 4.49. That 2s, 10s curve went inverted again yesterday, intraday -1, sitting at +8 right now. Yesterday it settled at +6, excuse me. Stocks are mixed right now. We've got the Dow down 0.6%, the Russell down 1.17%, but the Nasdaq is up about 1/3%. And the S&P is up about 14 basis points. Looking at data last night, Tokyo Core CPI was lower than expected and lower than last month. In the U.S., year-over-year Case-Shiller home prices were up, but they were less than expected and less than last month's number. And the month-over-month change was worse than last month's read. Consumer confidence in the U.S. was lower than expected, but stronger than last month. Still a really good number. And new home sales in the U.S. dropped by 17.3%. We're also looking at Bitcoin dropping again. Bitcoin has dropped almost 6% in the past 3 sessions after falling short of 100,000, although currently it's up about 1/3%. It was lower earlier in the morning. The dollar is mildly lower, with gold and silver higher, crude higher, and copper slightly lower. Later today, we get the FOMC minutes release, and again, very important to see what they were talking about when they cut rates by 25 basis points at the November 7th meeting, as we see the probability of a 25 basis point cut in December go to 59%. It was 52% yesterday, so it's gotten a little stronger, but still much weaker than the 76% we saw about a month ago. So keep an eye on what comes out with those FOMC minutes. That's 2 o'clock Eastern time. Looking ahead, we have a 5-year note auction today in the U.S. Earnings, only 13 companies this afternoon after the close, reporting with over $1 billion in market cap, including Dell Technologies, CrowdStrike, Workday, Autodesk, HP, Arrowhead Pharmaceuticals, Urban Outfitters, and Nordstrom. Tomorrow before the open, only 2 companies over $1 billion in market cap reporting, and neither one is a U.S.-based company, so we're not too worried about that. FOMC minutes are coming out this afternoon. We already mentioned that in terms of data. Tomorrow, German GfK consumer climate data, U.S. preliminary third quarter GDP, durable goods orders, PCE price indexes, and personal spending data, and pending home sales, so a big data dump tomorrow.